What's up, BlamByte community? My name is Alekasander, and today I just want to announce that BlamByte is effectively well, I can't say today, right? I would say by this point, well before this point, if you haven't noticed by now, BlamByte is effectively, how do I put it, retired, if you will. I don't want to say dead because you can only die so many times. Once in thought, once physically, and the last time it's ever mentioned, you know? I believe in that kind of philosophy, so I don't want to say particularly that BlamByte is dead. It's just retired, right? I don't know what to do anymore with BlamByte, and you can kind of tell by the lack of uploads. Life changes, and a lot has changed since 2020. And to give you an idea, I won't be doing what I've always done, you know? I won't be able to even have direct access to BlamByte because, as you can tell, the lack of interest, but life changes, you know? I don't know what the BLAMTEAM is doing. I don't know what, Nazgul is doing. I believe he's over in Italy doing some advertising projects or whatever. I know that G, he's a photographer of some type, at least based off what I see and know from him. I don't know what XP4 is doing. I don't know what really anyone of a team is up to. We don't really communicate anymore. Except for G and I, we talk on and off, but we just don't have an interest in BlamByte or much in Halo anymore, and it's, like I said, it's really evident. Just to give you an example of how much has changed, I would say before I joined the United States Postal Service, back before August 16th of 2020 year, a little bit before that, right, the channel had effectively retired because I had just got a new job, and low-key, I did kind of rely on the others to start uploading more, but obviously, that never happened. Really sad. I don't work for the United States Postal Service anymore, and I don't know what any of the team was doing back then or what they're doing now. I won't be able to even upload to BlamByte anymore because I'm going to be enlisting to the United States Air Force to do security forces, so it's a lot of my time for video games, for Halo, for Discord, for really anything, it's going to be severely limited. It's not going to be, we will never go back to how we were in 2016 through 2020 with consistent, nearly daily video uploads. Except the daily uploads part kind of dropped in 2018 because that was grossly neglected. But yeah, that was a whole other discussion. I will say that if BlamByte ever does come back, it will not be how it was before. You look at our history, right? Look at what we used to upload. It's never going to be like that anymore. We did put out a couple of videos, some well-researched ones at that. We did those list videos, like the top 10 Halo guns and the top 10 Halo maps. Both of which were actually aimed at El Dorito, nonetheless. If we ever do come back, it would be in the form of that, It would be in the form of, just fun little consumable videos such as that, And I'm not saying we want to be the BuzzFeed of Halo. That's more of a Halo follower thing. If we ever do come back, it would just be a bit more chill. It would be a bit more relaxed, and it would be a bit more free. Though I'm not going to promise anything. I'm not going to guarantee this is going to happen. I'm just saying if we ever do come back. If, BlamByte ever comes out of its retirement. If it ever does come to fruition, I'm very confident that I'm going to be the only one that's going to do it. Because, like I said beforehand, the rest of the BLAMTEAM, we all have our own lives. We're all very interested in our own paths. Maybe they might come back out of a nostalgic state. I don't know. I have no clue. But I also want to make something else very clear, When I say that I am bored of Halo and that I'm bored of like video uploading and all that, this does not take away from all the fun times that we had. This does not take away from all the pure dedication, the enjoyment, the pure passion that I had put into the BlamByte channel and the team as well. This does not take away or discount or discredit any of that. I highly respect Halo. I highly respect the BlamByte community. I highly respect the Halo community. I respect everyone that stuck with us, that's been a Halo fan, that's been with us, you know, us as a whole collective, ranging from as little as this BlamByte channel to as massive as the entire Halo community. I appreciate everything that we've all been through, and certainly this will never be forgotten. And to prove that, you know, I did actually think of coming back in 2021, but given my life situation at that time, it just wasn't necessarily appropriate. I just wasn't in the proper state, and I don't think I will go back to that proper state of committing to BlamByte full time or even part time when I enlist to the military to do security forces in the Air Force. I just will be too busy, and a lot of BlamTeam right now is too busy. But like I said, you know, we had very fond memories. We had very cherished times. We had a lot of great times playing Halo together and uploading videos and just having fun, doing our live streams that we used to do, like on the New Year's and all that. Those won't be forgotten, at least on my end, and I just have a lot of respect for those times. I often wish I could go back to those times. It's just, you know, we've grown as people. We've entered new stages of life, you know. There's not much that we could necessarily do. And even if we want to, it won't be the same, you know. We had some big plans for BlamByte. Back in 2018, we wanted to do the Reforged show. We wanted to do an El Dorito Machinima. We wanted to do all these ideas, right? We wanted to do some more like, we wanted to get some community play days going, you know. You know, we had the website, we had the scheduling, we had all that. You know, we had like, you know, outreach, we had all kinds of avenues. I don't know about the rest of the team, right? I do know for sure, like, you know, at least some of us, I don't know about all. Like I said, I don't talk to them. I don't know their thought process, but at least some of us wanted BlamByte to go far. And I know for a fact, you know, G and I, we had talked about this before. In 2020, I believe, 2019, 2020, somewhere around there. We wanted to go far with BlamByte. We wanted to become a larger YouTube channel, and we really wanted to become like a little closed mini network of sorts, you know. We had a lot of ambitions and we had a lot of dreams, and yes, some money did go into BlamByte. We did do advertising campaigns as well on Instagram. It's sad that, you know, we never achieved the dreams that we wanted to do. It sucks that we never really accomplished that, but we can't necessarily we can't say that we failed because we tried and that we had fun doing it. So there's not much failure in that aspect. That, you know, like I said, we tried and we had fun. If BlamByte ever does come back, you know, I think it would be truly astonishing, and I think it would be truly amazing if we could, like, actually accomplish and achieve those goals and dreams. But there's also the issue of the Halo community as a whole. I watched a video from MinceBlitz. Approximately, Halo Infinite lost 100,000 players. Horrible, horrible stuff, right? And Halo has been on a declining population for at least a couple of years now. And yes, Halo Infinite did deliver hope. It did. But I just don't think, you know, Halo is not what it used to be, you know, 5 years ago. Let alone 10 years ago. It's just not the same, and I just don't think in the current climate and how oversaturated the Halo content community is, and, you know, the direction that Halo's going, El Dorito was our niche. Halo Online was our niche, right? I don't think that we are necessarily going to thrive and survive in the current climate because of the oversaturation. And we did actually have other like media alternatives such as Storyfire that we were working on, but there was actually a lot of some complications with their old copyright system, which, you know, that never went to fruition. But I think, you know, if BlamByte ever were to come back, yeah, sure, we'd give Storyfire another go, or another, you know, story-driven media narrative like that, you know? But regardless, it's... right now, there's just not much that we can do. There's not much to do. And, like I said, we're just very busy with our lives. I don't know what the other team is doing. I don't know what we're all doing. You guys already know what I'm doing because I had mentioned it at least twice. I just don't know. But regardless, this video's gone on for roughly like 11 or so minutes, or maybe even less depending on how much I trim this video down. But before I go, I want to say that BlamByte isn't dead. I don't want to say that BlamByte died, because like I said at the beginning of the video, there are 3 forms of death, like activity, mention, and then thought. As soon as I think, what was it, thought or so, nothing truly dies after, you know, you stop talking, you stop thinking, and you stop doing it, right? And the fact that this video is being made, BlamByte is not dead. It's just retired. I just want to say, like I said before I go, I wanted to say that, and that I just want to thank everyone. I really want to thank everyone for, you know, being with us, for being by our side throughout all the years, right? We had some good times. We had some very fond memories. Some memories of which, like I said, I would never forget. And if we ever do come back, I'll be sure to let you all know. I'll be sure of it. I can promise you that much. I'll be sure of it. Though I just don't think. I think it's gonna be a while. I want everyone to, you know, have a good time, stay safe out there, given, you know, everything going on in the world. I hope that you all reach the aspirations of your dreams. You know, I wish you all good wealth, luck, and fortune, you know. It's kind of sad, you know, making this video. It's kind of sad, you know, like, kind of letting it go, but it's just what's got to happen. I hope I'll see you all again. I hope that the team will see you all again. I hope that we will all reunite somehow in some way. But yeah, I guess until further ado, I guess this might be it for now. I hope you all like this video. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe, and I'm not going to tell you to subscribe or to unsubscribe. That's your choice. If we ever do come back and you're subscribed, consider yourself the founding members of the new era, I suppose. But yeah, thank you all. Really. Genuinely, thank you. Much respect to all of you. Sad that the dream had effectively retired, but maybe it might come back one day. I'm not going to say no, but I'm not going to say yes. I guess we'll keep you in suspense, and we'll keep you posted. Spasiba. Moi druzia.